So, time to start. Good morning, everyone. Time to start the live stream. I hope that you see me. I hope that you see the chart, hear my voice, and I hope that you're ready for technical analysis, price action analysis, for the analysis of a lot of different charts, for the analysis of a lot of different trading instruments. Today, preparing for today's live stream, I spotted a lot of setups to discuss. I spotted a lot of very nice patterns, a lot of very nice setups to discuss. So I hope that you will enjoy today's discussion. I hope that you will enjoy today's live stream. Remember that, as always, traders, one of the main elements of our live streams is the live chat. And in the chat, we will constantly have a dialogue, and there you can ask me questions. There you can ask me to analyze any instrument that you want. And we have a very simple and great rule during these live sessions. I won't finish the live stream before I answer all your questions. For that reason, do not be shy and ask if something is not clear. Ask if you want me to analyze something for you, and ask anything you want about life, about trading. And show me your presence. Say hello in the live chat if you're here. Just let me know if everything works. Let me know if you are ready. And just share where are you watching from. Hello Lee Shihi, hello Noah, thanks for joining the live stream. Rocket here, RM and M here watching the live session. So what one important thing to start with. Remember that today we have the US banking holiday. For that reason, today we are treating the London session only, and once the London session ends, we stop trading for today. That will be a very important rule to follow. Remember that trading during the banking holidays, especially trading during the US banking holidays, is very risky. Yes, there are a lot of risks involved in trading during the US holidays. For that reason, stop trading today do not trade the New York session. That is my recommendation. And preparing for today's live stream, I think that we're gonna start with WTI crude oil. I see a very nice trend following setup on the WTI crude oil. So we will start with that, and then we will see how it goes. So, hello Patrick, thanks for joining the live session. So let's open WTI crude oil, and let me show you how my trading strategy works. Let me show you how I analyze the market. And those who are here the first time should know that my trading strategy is called top-down trading strategy. The strategy is based on multiple time frames analysis. The strategy is purely price action based. It is based on support and resistance analysis, patterns, candlesticks, and the analysis of multiple time frames. So when I apply my trading strategy, I always start with the higher time frame analysis. When I analyze any market, I start with the daily time frame analysis, and on a daily time frame, I analyze two things. I analyze the market trend, and I analyze key levels. Trend analysis we need for the so-called directional bias, so that we could know where the market is going. And we analyze the key levels to identify the safe points for us to take the trend following trade, or to anticipate a pullback and the counter trend movement. Hello Joseph, thanks for being here. Hello Soon, and Soon Tuft from DK, thanks for joining. So WTI crude oil, let's start with the trend analysis. What is the current market trend on WTI crude oil? Obviously, the trend is bearish. Why? Because if we analyze the price action legs, we can spot that over time the market keeps setting new lower lows and lower highs. According to the classic price action rules, it is a bearish trend, and we can spot that once the market reached the last lower low, we started quite an extended correctional movement, and currently the market is testing a very important structure based on the level of the last lower high. In a bearish trend, the level of the last lower high is a very important point. It is kind of the last level in a bearish trend, and if the market violates the level of the last lower high in a bearish trend, it is already a very important warning sign. It is the reversal signal. For that reason, the level of the last lower high is always so important for us. So from the level of the last lower high, we can look for shorting. We can look for trend following opportunities. And if newbie traders assume that one time frame analysis is more than enough to make a trading decision, I strongly believe that it is not enough, and just trading key levels and trend is not enough to make the accurate trading decisions. We need something else. Here, different traders apply different techniques. Some traders will apply the fundamental analysis, some traders will apply some indicators, and I prefer to apply the price action analysis on lower time frames. So we can see that WTI Crude Oil is now testing this major horizontal resistance. And once that resistance is reached, what we start doing, we start analyzing lower time frames. We start analyzing the intraday time frames, and we start analyzing the reaction of the price to that resistance. And we start looking for bearish signals. So let me show you how exactly we do that. We open a 4-hour time frame, and on a 4-hour time frame, we start looking for bearish clues. We start analyzing the price action here, and we start looking for bearish signals. What we can see here on a 4-hour time frame is that the market was very bullish. We can spot that on a 4-hour time frame. The market was growing very rapidly. And by the way, yesterday on my free Telegram channel, I shared a very bullish forecast here. I spotted the breakout of this horizontal resistance, and I made a prediction that after the retest of that broken structure, the market will go up, and you can see how perfectly the price bounced. Now you can see that once we started to approach our resistance, the market started to slow down, and you can see that we formed a very weak bullish candle here, and then we formed a doji. Yes, those candlestick patterns indicate that the momentum, the bullish momentum, is slowing down. After we analyze the 4-hour time frame, the next time frame that we will analyze is the hourly time frame, and there we will look for more bearish clues. Hello, Stefan. Thanks for joining the live stream. And hello, Batshapuria, probably from India. I'm not sure. And hello, Paul. Thanks for being here. So, after an analysis of a 4-hour time frame, let's open the hourly time frame and let's look for the clues here. What we can spot on an hourly time frame? On an hourly time frame, we can see in details how the market was testing that resistance, how the price was approaching that resistance. And here we have some clues to consider. You can see, traders, that over here we have a minor horizontal structure support. You can see that the market started to respect that support, and multiple times from that support, the price bounced. And here we also formed two very peculiar patterns. You can see that first, we formed head and shoulders pattern formation, a very bearish pattern, the reversal pattern. And also, we formed here one more bearish pattern. We also have here the triangle formation, the symmetrical triangle. And then this morning, look what happened with the price. You can see that we formed a high momentum bearish candle. With this high momentum bearish candle, we violated that support cluster. We violated the trend line of the triangle. We have two very significant bearish signals here. And of course, all of these bearish signals increase the probabilities that the resistance that we spotted on a daily will be respected. Of course, traders, always remember the rule that there's no guarantee that the market will drop. In trading, no one, only the scammers, will give you the guarantees. Real traders always remember that it is the probabilities game, and there's always the chance that the market will go up again. However, these patterns, they increase the probabilities, they increase the chances that the market will drop. Hello, David. Thanks for joining. So, these patterns for us are more than enough to make a decision to sell the market. And the retest of a broken neckline of this head and shoulders pattern can be the best point for us to sell the market. So currently, I hold my sell limit order on a retest of a broken neckline of the pattern. Stop loss is lying above the head, above the highest high here. It will give us a very safe stop loss for the trade. And where will be the initial target for the trade? The initial target will be the closest strong support. Of course, we can extend our target and anticipate a huge bearish movement. But remember, traders, the US banking holiday today. So we should trade with extra care today. So selling the market on a retest of a broken neckline, we will simply anticipate a bearish movement to the closest horizontal structure support. And our closest support, traders, is right here, that cluster. So our target will lie slightly above that. That is the trading setup that I spotted on WTI Crude Oil. Let's see how it's going to go. Yes, I hope it is clear what I spotted and why I decided to sell. Let me know in the live chat if you have any questions regarding this trading setup. And I already see the question from Patrick. A question on key level. Do we wait for a daily candle close when we drop from the intraday time frame to look for bullish or bearish confirmation? Not sure what exactly do you mean. Do we wait for a daily candle close? Then we drop down to the intraday. I think, Patrick, the daily candle close is not important. Daily candle close only matters when you trade the daily structure breakouts. Here in WTI Crude Oil, for example, we have this structure, and the market could easily form the intraday pattern yesterday within that yellow structure. So the daily candle close is not important for us. Yes, daily candle close only matters when we trade the breakouts of key daily structures. Now, traders, for today, I also have some setup to discuss on dollar Swiss pair, on Bitcoin, on Aussie yen. On Aussie yen, it is the trend following setup. On dollar Swiss, it is the counter trend trade. And on Bitcoin, it is the consolidation trade. So let me know in the live chat which setup do you want me to check for you. Also, briefly wanted to share with you the trade that we took with my students yesterday on a pound dollar pair, so that you could get the better understanding how exactly we are looking for trading opportunities. On a pound dollar pair, we spotted that the market is bullish. The market is trading in a bullish trend, and over time it keeps setting new higher highs and higher lows. And this bullish trend, we can spot that after the market set a new higher high right here, we retraced and the price reached a very important horizontal structure support. This support cluster was reached. And from that support cluster, we were looking for a signal to buy. Also, what we spotted on a pound dollar pair was the trend line. You can see that here we have a perfect example of the confluence zone. The confluence zone that is based on a trend line and on a horizontal structure. Such kind of confluence zones where the horizontal and vertical structures match are very significant. And the zones are usually respected for the market, and these zones provide very safe areas to trade the market from. So from that area, we were looking for a signal to buy. We were looking for confirmation, and we started analyzing the analysis of intraday time frames when the market tested that. And on a 4-hour time frame here, we spotted a very perfect bullish confirmation. You can see that here the market formed a double bottom formation, very classic double bottom. And if you don't like double bottom, double top, if you have your personal reasons to not like double tops and bottoms, you can also perceive this this range here. You can also perceive this range, this double bottom, as the horizontal range, as the consolidation. Yes, it is the another way to see this double bottom. And we spotted the consolidation within that blue support. And look what happened next. After the consolidation, after the market started to trade within that range, the price bounced and we violated the resistance of the range. Bullish violation of the resistance of the range is a very important signal. It is a very important sign of strength of the buyers, and it indicates that the consolidation here is over and that bullish pressure is strong enough to violate that intraday resistance. So after the breakout of the neckline of the resistance of that range, we opened a long position on a retest here, set stop loss below the lows, and today we managed to catch a very nice bullish movement with the release of the UK inflation. Yes, so I hope it is clear. And traders, show me your energies. So few messages in the live chat today. If we compare to the last live stream, during the last live stream, so many people were texting. So don't be lazy and just show me your presence. Griffin says, can we enter the trades using live accounts too? So according to YouTube rules, Griffin, it is your decision. It's your personal risk, and I'm not allowed to give the recommendation to open the trade on a live account. So it is your decision. Now, I see a question from our viewer about dollar yen. So let's analyze it and discuss it. Let's open the Nikkei chart, or probably let's keep this one. So what we see on the dollar yen pair now. On the dollar yen pair, we see obviously a bullish trend, long-term bullish trend, short-term bullish trend. And for now, the thing is that the market is stuck on that resistance. You can see that the market for now cannot violate that key resistance. And so far, for the last 4 days, we saw 2 bearish reactions to that resistance. So for now, that resistance will be the main catalyst for us. Yes, and what we are looking for to buy dollar yen, what we are looking for to confirm a bullish trend continuation on a dollar yen pair is the breakout of that resistance. You can see that from the price action perspective, we have so-called bullish accumulation pattern here. We can see that the market keeps setting higher lows right here, setting two equal highs. It is a perfect example of the bullish accumulation pattern. And those who are looking for the trend following signal on dollar yen, those who are looking for buying dollar yen pair should wait for breakout of the resistance of the neckline of that pattern. It will be a very important event. It will be the important sign of strength of the buyers here. And the daily candle close above that resistance will most likely initiate a bullish movement all the way up to that resistance here. So even though I know that some traders are bearish on dollar yen, for now, I strongly believe that there is no reason to be bearish. For now, it is still bullish. It feels like it is preparing for the breakout. So I would suggest sticking to such a scenario. Soon as do you hold during the news? It's a very good question. So with my students, obviously we pay close attention to the economic calendar. We always know the high impact news that are coming, and we always pay close attention to the economic calendar. But in comparison to fundamental traders, the news release by itself is not a signal for us to open a trading position. We apply the news releases as the signal for us to first protect our trading positions. If we have the active trading positions ahead of the news, 10-15 minutes ahead of the important news release, we move stop loss to entry and make positions risk-free. That is the first rule. Also, ahead of the news, 1 hour ahead of the news, we won't open the trades. We prefer to wait for the release of the news first, and only then analyze how the market reacted to the news. Because in Forex trading, the crazy thing is that positive news can be bearish for the market and negative news can be bullish. It is just this crazy thing about Forex trading. So when the news are released, we don't watch the numbers in the economic calendar. Instead, we watch how the market reacts to the news. Yes, that is how we apply the economic calendar and the news in the economic calendar. I hope that is clear. Hello, Ivan. Thanks for joining, and thank you, Parley, for your support. So now let's check. I think pound Swiss traders. So just let me know which setup do you want me to check for you next. Aussie yen, Bitcoin, dollar Swiss. Let me know which one do you want me to share with you. Pound Swiss. Yesterday in my free Telegram channel, I shared a very bearish setup for pound Swiss pair. Those who trade pound Swiss should know that pound Swiss, even though in a long-term bullish trend, recently leaves a lot of bearish clues. So the first clue is the cupping handle formation. Here you can see that the market formed a huge cupping handle pattern. You can see that the market successfully violated the neckline of the cupping handle pattern. It was a very important bearish clue here. Then what also happened with the pair, we violated a very significant support cluster. We got a very strong support here that the price tested in the past, the support from where a strong bullish wave initiated. And you can see that over here, we violated that support. With this high momentum bearish candle, we closed below that support, and that was a very strong bearish signal. Then the market retested the broken structure, and Patrick, you asked about the candle closes. The breakout, to confirm the breakout of that structure, yes, daily candle close is very important, and the breakout for us was confirmed only after this daily candle closed below that structure. And then after the breakout, the market retested the broken structure. Here, with my students, we were looking for confirmations, and we spotted two very strong confirmations. The first confirmation was on an hourly time frame. On an hourly time frame, when the market was retesting the broken structure, over here the price formed the double top pattern. I hope you see this pattern. And again, if you do not believe that it is the double top, simply perceive it as the consolidation range. Yes, you can see that retesting the broken structure here, we started to consolidate. The market violated the support of the range, retested that, and dropped. That was a very strong bearish signal here. And here it was also one more signal that I shared yesterday in my free Telegram channel. You can see that the price also formed the horizontal range here. You can see that the market started to consolidate on a 4-hour time frame, and you can see that the support of the range was broken, and yeah, that was a very strong bearish trigger. If we discuss what is happening with pound Swiss now, we should remember to always look left at structure and analyze the historical price action to identify the closest key supports. If you're wondering why this bearish movement stopped, the thing is that pound Swiss pair reached a very important structure cluster. You can see that here we have a very significant support. And yesterday the market reached the upper boundary of that support. You can see that over here we have a very strong demand zone. That demand zone was reached, and because still the global trend is bullish, I strongly believe that from that support we may see the trend following movement. So also, by the way, I think we have some harmonics here. If we take that bearish impulse and just project it from the completion point of that retracement, yeah, we also have some potential harmonic movement here. So let's even extend our zone. So here we have very important zone. And my recommendation to you is to patiently analyze the reaction of the price to that zone. And within that zone, you should look for a trend following signal. You should look for a bullish signal, because from that support, probabilities will be high that we will see at least a nice pullback. So watch carefully that zone. If you did not short yesterday, today is already a bad decision to short, because we are already testing that support. So just be prepared to buy. That is what is happening on a pound Swiss pair. Noah says, bro, if you see a pattern in 4-hour and 1-hour time frame, which time frame must I trade? Usually 1-hour time frame patterns give better reward to risk ratios, so 1-hour time frame is better. However, 4-hour time frame patterns are more accurate. Yes, but 4-hour time frame pattern is usually bigger than the hourly time frame pattern, and it means that the stop loss for the 4-hour time frame pattern will be bigger than the stop loss for an hourly time frame pattern. And I really so if there is the choice between the hourly time frame pattern to trade and the 4-hour time frame pattern to trade, I will trade 1-hour time frame pattern, because I have a potential to earn more. Yeah, so I hope it is clear. Now let's check dollar Swiss pair and analyze. And gold traders, why are you so silent? Usually, yeah, every second someone asks to analyze gold, but not today. I don't know why, but if you want me to check gold for you, just give me yes in the live chat. So let's check dollar Swiss. On the dollar Swiss pair, I see a potential counter trend trade. An important disclaimer before we discuss the counter trend trade is that traders always remember that counter trend trades are very risky, and in comparison to trend following trading, counter trend trading is less accurate and usually it gives worse reward to risk ratio. So you should have huge balls, man, to trade counter trend trading setups. But still, I truly believe that one should learn counter trend trading, because with counter trend trading, you learn the early reversal signs, you learn when the trend becomes overbought or oversold. So for your proper understanding of the financial market, definitely counter trend trading plays a very important role. You are not obliged to treat the counter trend trading setups, but you should learn to recognize them. Yes, that is a very important lesson for you to always remember. So what we see on the dollar Swiss pair is that even though we were trading in a bullish trend since the end of December last year, the situation started to change and we can see that the market reversed. Once we reached that high, you can see that the market started to trade in a bearish trend, and we must conclude that now, at least for now, we are trading in a minor bearish trend on a daily. Then if we analyze the price action on a daily, we can also spot that yesterday the market reached quite an important horizontal support. Look left at structure, traders. We have a very nice support cluster here. We have a very significant support that was reached yesterday. And look how daily candle closed. You can see that we got a very significant bearish movement here. We formed a high momentum bearish candle, and also the market violated a very important support cluster. We were falling rapidly, but the market perfectly closed, respecting that horizontal support. Yeah, for us, definitely it is a very important clue. It indicates that that historical support is still important for the market. You can see that the daily candle close of that daily candle perfectly respects that structure. So from that structure, we can look for a pullback trade. Now let's analyze how the price reacts to that structure on the 4-hour time frame. What we see on the 4-hour. Man, look. Again, we were falling rapidly. And look what happened with the price when we approached that support. We stopped falling. And we started to form doji candles. The market found the equilibrium. The supply met demand, and for that reason the price stopped falling. The price is now not growing, it is not falling. The market is in a perfect equilibrium. So the smart money traders say that the market found the fair value. For us, it is a very important clue, of course. Then if we analyze the hourly time frame, on an hourly time frame, we can spot that the market is now consolidates here. We have a very perfect consolidation here, and the market is trading within that horizontal trading range. And you know what will be our bullish signal here. You know what will give us a signal to buy here. Our signal to buy will be a bullish breakout of the resistance of the range. If the price violates the resistance of the range, if we close above that, it will indicate the strength of the buyers. It will indicate that demand is stronger than the supply. And for us, it will give a nice opportunity to catch a pullback. Buying the market on a retest of a broken resistance of the range. Again, stop loss will strictly lie below the lows of the range, and our take profit will be simply the closest strong resistance. We have a strong resistance here, so the take profit will lie slightly below that. That will be the plan to follow here on dollar Swiss. Hello, Felipe. Thanks for joining the live stream. Thanks for being present. So wait for workout. That will give you a strong bullish signal. Also, by the way, remember, trend is bearish. We are trading in a bearish trend on a daily, so the market may easily keep falling. For that reason, a bearish violation of the support of the range, bearish breakout of the support of the range, will give you the trend following signal. It will indicate that most likely the market will drop lower, that the market will keep falling and will go to the new lows. Yes, so why I like these ranges is that basically these ranges, we don't care where the market will go. If it breaks above the resistance of the range, then we buy. If the market breaks the support of the range, we sell. We don't care. Yes, we have a plan to buy, we have a plan to short. We simply wait for the signal. So in my view, those ranges are very powerful. Hello, Daniel. Thanks for joining. Rohit says, have you closed GBPUSD? I protected, brother. I protected most stop loss to break even there. Now, gold. A lot of yes in the live chat. Yeah, I'm happy that that gold traders are always here. Sometimes they are silent for some reason. Yeah, sometimes they watch, but they don't ask questions. They are silent sometimes, but they are here. So let's discuss what is going on with gold, and let me explain to you why the price action on gold looks very bullish at the moment. Let's analyze the daily. As I said, daily time frame is one of the most important time frames for us. So gold, long-term trend, very bullish, obviously, very bullish. But locally it's different. Locally, the trend is not that bullish. Man, locally we see that the market stopped growing. Technically speaking, since April, we are not growing. We reached our last high and then we started to consolidate. Of course, you may see that we updated the high here in May, but this update of the high is so slight. This update of the high is so weak, I would say. So, technically speaking, we stopped growing since April. That is the fact, and we started to respect that resistance. And at the same time, we are perfectly respecting that support. You can see that we have a very nice and strong horizontal structure support here. What does it mean? It means that the market is now ranging. We are ranging. We are trading within that wide range on a daily, right? And for now, we perfectly respect the support of the range and the resistance of the range. And I always say to my students that the ranges on a daily are very important. Yes, in a bullish trend, the formation of the range signifies the accumulation of trading volumes. And in a bullish trend, the support of the range always provides a very strong point from where, with a high probability, we will see a bullish movement. If the resistance of the range in a bullish trend is a quite risky point to sell from, because selling from here, you sell against the global bullish trend. Buying from the support of the range, not only you buy from a strong support, but you also buy following the trend. Trend is your friend here, yes? And look what happened recently. Recently we reached the support of the range. And the fact that we reached the support of the range, indicates that with the high probability the market will go up. But of course, just the fact that we reached the support of the range is not enough for us to buy, because you can see that the support of the range here is quite wide. How many pips is the support of the range? Yeah, you can see that the support of the range is huge. So for day traders, simply buying this support on a daily is not enough. Yes, it is not a signal. Yes, it is very risky. We need something else here. And I see question, GOS, GBPUSD bearish, bullish, I think. Today's fundamentals in the morning are bullish. Also, price action is bullish, so I would say that it is bullish. And by the way, we started, you can check the beginning of the live stream. We discussed pound dollar pair. You can check the recording. Usman, gold. That's gold, man. That's gold. So keep watching. So we spotted this range. We spotted the test of the support of the range. Now let's study the details here. Now let's study if we have some bullish clues here. If we zoom in the chart and analyze the recent price action, we can spot a very bullish pattern here. We can spot here a bullish triangle. We can spot here the ascending triangle formation. It is here is the resistance of that, here is the trend line of the triangle, and here is the neckline of the triangle. Yes, that is our pattern here, and you can see that for now, gold locally sets higher lows. We see the segments of higher lows here, and we see already two equal highs here. That pattern is a very important bullish clue for us. That pattern indicates that buying volumes are now accumulating, and with a very high probability we will see the breakout attempt of the neckline of the pattern. What are we looking for to confirm the strength of the buyers right here? What are we looking for to confirm that the market will go up? We will look for a bullish breakout of the resistance of the triangle. We will look for a breakout of the neckline of the triangle and a daily candle close above that. It will give us a bullish signal. After the breakout, the broken neckline of the triangle will be a very perfect point to look for buying. That will be a very safe area from where we can buy, anticipating a bullish movement. And where will be your first goal for the trade? Your first goal for the trade will be that resistance. It will be the first strong resistance to consider, and that can be the goal for the trade. By the way, let me know if you want me to check the intraday timeframes for gold. So we are now analyzing the daily. Let me know if you want me to check the intraday timeframes as well. By the way, again, what I like about the triangle is that even though this ascending triangle formation is a bullish pattern, again, in financial markets, there are no guarantees. And if you see the triangle, it doesn't mean that there's the 100% chance that the market will go up. Simply the probabilities will be higher than the market will go up, but it is never 100%. Remember that the support of the triangle, this rising trend line, is a very strong vertical structure. And the breakout of the trend line of the triangle can give you a relatively strong bearish signal that will push the prices to that support. Yes, you can consider that as the alternative scenario. Patrick says, please share and explain with chart example the early signs of trend reversal. Patrick, it was like on dollar Swiss pair. Yes, it's like with the trading setup on a dollar Swiss pair. The trend there is bearish, It is strongly bearish, but on the intraday time frames we see some bullish clues already. So I hope you got that. If not, just check the recording. So I hope, traders, that you understood our daily time frame analysis on gold. I hope that it makes sense to you. I hope you got the logic. Now let's check the 4-hour and 1-hour time frames, and let's check the situation there. So let's check the 4-hour time frame first, and let's look for the clues. So those who trade gold on intraday time frames should have spotted here very bullish signal. Yes, you can see that here. You can see that we got a very classic bullish price action setup. We got a strong bullish wave, and then the market started to correct within the falling wedge pattern. And obviously the breakout of the resistance of the wedge was a strong bullish signal. Then let's check if we have something else here. Yeah, we also got the trend line here as well, and the breakout of the trend line again was a strong bullish signal. What else we have here? We also, by the way, recently violated. Look, we got a strong intraday resistance here. That intraday resistance was broken with the high momentum bullish candle. And retesting the broken structure, we saw a strong bullish reaction to that. Yeah, you can see how nicely the market respected the broken structure here. But honestly, traders, I think the only setup that you should consider on gold from the intraday perspective will be based on the range here. Look, we have the range. Let me change the colors for you so you could better recognize the range that I'm talking about. You can see that. Here is the range exactly. Let's make it red one. Yeah. So that's the range where the market is stuck at the moment. And first, those who are scalping gold, those who scalp gold can consider looking for buying from the support of the range. Each time the price tests the support of the range, you can buy from here, anticipating the pullbacks to the resistance of the range. Yes, that can be the first plan, the one of the plans to follow here, to scalp buying the support of the range. Also, for now, we have a strong daily resistance here. Yes, that blue area is our strong daily resistance here. And the breakout of the support of the range, violation of the support of the range, and the 4-hour candle clues below that can give you a strong bearish signal that will push the prices to that trend line. Yes, so if a 4-hour candle closes below the support of the range, we can consider shorting the market with the stop loss lying above the resistance of the range and take profit being the trend line. That can be also the alternative. But as I said, our main plan here will be based on that daily triangle. Yes, that is our main focus. Now that pattern here determines our bias on a daily time frame. So we will look for a bullish breakout of the resistance of the neckline of the pattern to buy, anticipating a bullish continuation. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know what are your expectations from gold. Let me know if you agree with my daily 4-hour, 1-hour time frames analysis, and share your thoughts. And also remember that now it is the summertime. And usually in summer, the markets always slow down. Usually the politicians go to vacations. Yes, and there are no bad news. if you know what I'm talking about. So for that reason, the market tends to slow down, especially gold. Yes, gold, the main driver of gold prices uh, is the bad news. And while the politicians are on vacations, man, there are no bad news. So I think that the market may remain slow during the summer, and we may see the accumulation, or we may see the acceleration of a price action only around the end of August. But we never know. We never know. Since 2020, this world is very hard to predict. So everything may happen. But usually trading, for more than 10 years, that is the commonality, that is the kind of the pattern that I spotted, that usually in summer the market is slower. Asim says, I'm in sell at 23.28. Should I hold 23.28? Man, still as we discussed, we have a strong resistance here. Yes, this blue area right here is a strong resistance. So there's a high chance that the market will respect that for now, and we will see one more bearish movement to the trend line. But I don't like your entry 23.28 simply because you bought from the support of that range. Yes, you can see that we have a strong support here. So to hold your trade, your safe stop loss should lie above that entire blue area, somewhere around 23.43. That is a huge stop loss. So next time, be very careful. Parley says, I think gold is going to reduce in price. It will depend on the news. So if we have some positive news from the Middle East or from Ukraine, some talks about peace, for example, then yes. But now there are kind of no preconditions for good news. The only thing that we can hope is that we won't see the bad news, man. Yeah, that's it. And Usman, please do not spam. I see your message. We already discussed dollar Swiss, so please check the recording. I shared a very detailed trading plan for dollar Swiss, so please check it. Now let's check US30 index. I guess now we will check US or Bitcoin. Probably a Bitcoin. Traders, let me know if you want to see the laundry that I took on Bitcoin. Let me know if you want to see it. And now let's check US30. On US30, the price action is very weird for the last, I would say, 2 weeks. And if you saw S&P 500, US 100, they are bullish like crazy, especially US 100. But US 30 is very different. Yes, US 30 is very weak at the moment. And what we see on US 30 now is that we have a strong resistance here. This one, yes, we have a strong resistance right here that the market keeps respecting. Yes, we see strong bearish reactions to that resistance, and we have a strong support right here. So we may assume that the index is in the consolidation and that it trades within that range. And honestly, I have no idea why this one is not growing. Probably the list of companies that are in US 30 are not growing. I didn't check, honestly, but it felt so. So, as always, that's the range, and global trend is bullish. Yes, global trend is bullish, definitely. So your best bullish signal here will be a bullish break out of the resistance of the range. Daily candle close above that will confirm the violation, and then you can anticipate a bullish movement. Also, because it is the range, and we recently tested the support of the range, we can also anticipate that the market will keep growing to the resistance of the range. Yes, I think that with a very high probability the index will reach at least 39,000 levels. So the local short-term outlook for US30 index is bullish as well. But honestly, for now, I would not trade US30 because the price action here is too weird for me. Can we still on trade on BTC? Yes. Let's check it and discuss what I spotted here. So what is the quote provider that I use? Let me double check. Coinbase. Yeah. So what is going on Bitcoin? Bitcoin, we have a local, again, it's all about ranges. We had a lot of ranges on Bitcoin, and now Bitcoin is trading, look, within that range. Here's the support of the range, here's the resistance of the range. We have a strong support here that the market reached multiple times recently, and that the market tested yesterday as well. So from the support of the range here, I was looking for a confirmation to buy. I was looking for some bullish signal here. So what I was looking for a bullish confirmation here when the price reached that support. And look what I spotted. First, on the 4-hour time frame, look at this bullish candle. That bullish candle here is so important because from the smart money perspective, it is a perfect example of a bullish imbalance. It is the high momentum bullish candle, and it is also the bullish engulfing candle that engulfed the body of a previous bearish candle. It signifies the strength of the buyers. It signifies the strength of the bulls. Yes, and for us, the formation of that candle is very important. And then on an hourly time frame, here, what we can spot is that the market formed double bottom, again the double bottom, or the range. Yeah, you can see that the market started to consolidate, the market started to trade within the narrow range here, and the breakout of the range here is a very important bullish signal. Yes, the violation of the resistance of the range here is a very important bullish signal that gives us a very perfect point to buy the market from. Buying from here, stop loss below the lows of the pattern, and take profit the resistance of the range. So we have 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio trade, very nice one based on a very solid intraday confirmation, the formation of the double bottom on an hourly. Also, we have a bullish imbalance on the 4-hour time frame. We have a very strong daily structure support. So yeah, I think that the probabilities are on our side here. So that is the setup that I spotted on Bitcoin. Noah says, if the market don't manage to trigger your order, especially after a break of a neckline, what we do? Yeah, man, very often you will miss the trades because there's no retest. That's true. Yes, that is the harsh truth about retest trading. Very often you will miss the trades because there's no retest. But I always say to my students that trading on a retest is better from the long-term perspective, because trading on a retest, you have much better reward to risk ratio for your trades, and in the long run you will make more money than trading aggressively. Yes, I hope it is clear. Please, Usman, do not spam. As I said, I already analyzed dollar Swiss, so please check the recording. Now, what will be the next one? Dollar index. I saw a question from Parley about dollar index, so let's discuss. And traders, do not forget to share your feedbacks. I hope that you enjoyed this session. Yes, I hope that you learn something new already. So let me know what are your thoughts. Dollar index is now quite complicated to analyze because the last three daily candles do not indicate a clear intention of smart money, because from one side we got a violation of that resistance. You can see that dollar index kind of violated that daily structure resistance here, but at the same time If we look left, we can also spot a very strong resistance here. So we kind of broke that resistance, but then we were rejected from that resistance. And honestly, I think that our best strategy to follow here is to wait for the news. We have some US news coming on Thursday that can be the catalyst for dollar index, because so far, yeah, we have two daily structures lying very close to each other, and the reactions of the price to these two structures are not clear. Yes, and when we see such kind of the complicated price action, it's better to wait. Yes, sometimes it's very hard to predict what the market will do next. Sometimes it is very hard to predict what are the real intentions of big players. Here on dollar index, so far, I don't really feel what is going on. Because even the trend analysis here, we have a bullish trend here, then we have bearish trend here, and we have a bullish trend here. So we have, very, very, very ambivalent, the kind of dualistic situation. So let's better wait. Let's wait for more clear price action. Let's wait for the news. Yes, that will help us to make more accurate forecast here. Now, the next one, Irfan says, I'm new to this channel, sounds amazing. Do you also do scalping? Thanks, man. Thanks. Honestly, I do scalping very rarely, simply because for scalping the market is too fast. Yes, it is too quick, and if you're scalping, you should scalping requires too much attention. Scalping is the most complicated style of trading. And for some reason, newbie traders believe that scalping is what they should start with. But the truth is that scalping is the hardest way of trading. Swing trading is easiest, then goes the day trading, and then goes scalping. So I prefer day trading more because day trading gives me time to do the live streams. The day trading gives me time to record the videos for my YouTube channel. So day trading gives me more free time that I can sacrifice for some other things. But if you're scalping will be the only thing that you do. Yes, I want you to realize that. Now let's check Aussie New Zealand. I see a question from Paul about Aussie New Zealand. Let's analyze it. On Aussie New Zealand, we have a perfect bullish reversal. Those who trade Aussie New Zealand know that recently Aussie New Zealand pair reached that key daily structure support. We got a very important key structure here. Once that structure was reached, we formed cup and handle pattern here. Yes, you can see that we formed a very classic bullish reversal pattern here, violated the neckline and went higher. Also, we were respecting this trend line. You can see that we were trading within this parallel channel, and you can see that the resistance of the channel was broken. Yes, that was one more bullish signal here. So we got a confirmed bullish reversal. And now it is a very important moment for Aussie New Zealand here, because we have two very significant resistance clusters here. Yes, these two clusters are very important. And I do believe that for now, it's better to wait and analyze the reaction of the price to these clusters, because the trend is bullish, the global trend is bullish since February. Of course, I think that the market will manage to violate these two clusters, but it's better to wait for now. Once we violate these two clusters, once daily candle closes above these two clusters, I think that we can reach the current high easily. I think that bullish rally will continue then, and then we will go much higher. So that's what I see. From the intraday perspective, now with New Zealand is better not to trade because we are currently attempting to violate that yellow resistance. Yes, we have a breakout attempt. In such a situation, it's better to let the market calm down before you open the trade. I just took a trade on scalping on 5 minutes time frame at 2332. Let's check this one. What was your scalping trade? Did you decide to? I guess you decided to sell. Yeah, probably you decided to sell. Look, what I don't like for why I think that selling is not a good idea on gold now is because we just violated the resistance of our range. Yes, we violated two important highs here and set a new higher high. Yes, here were our two highs. We violated them too. So that was a clear bullish signal. At the same time, however, from higher time frame perspectives, we have a 4-hour resistance here and a daily resistance. So we have a lot of contradictions here. Yes, we have some bullish signals, but we have bearish signals. The higher time frame analysis is more bearish at the moment because we have two resistances, while the 5 minutes analysis is bullish because of the breakout of these two highs here. So I would be very, very careful here. So Irfan, please plan your trades with care. Now, what will be the next one? EURUSD. I saw a question from Patrick about EURUSD. This one is now nicely reversing. Yeah, we got quite a strong bearish movement in the morning, but now it looks like it is recovering. Let's check the daily. And discuss. So what is happening with EURUSD is that we have a lot of supports here. We have the support here, we have the support here. So EURUSD is definitely quite oversold here. You can see that we are falling for more than 2 weeks already. We fall without pullbacks. The bearish movement here is very sharp. And now we start approaching the support clusters. Yes, we have a lot of supports here. So I think soon we're going to see some pullback on the pair because, as I said, we are already quite oversold. I do believe that soon the pullback is coming. We already see some weakness here in the 4-hour time frame. I don't see any pattern at the moment to buy, but in my watch list, you can see that EURUSD pair is flagged. I flagged it with the green flag. It means that I pay close attention to the pair and I'm looking for the signal to open the trade. For now, I just don't see the signal. Yes, for now, I just don't see the signal, and for now, I am just waiting. By the way, while I was talking, short trade on WTI Crude Oil was opened. I got the notification from the broker. Yeah, we got a retest of a neckline here. So let's hope that this one will keep falling. Let's hope that the bearish movement will continue. Now, New Zealand Swiss pair. Let's discuss New Zealand Swiss and analyze. I guess it is a very similar situation. Yes, similarly to EURUSD pair, New Zealand Swiss started to approach very important support. Yes, we recently violated that key daily structure. This one, we broke that. Then we retested that, dropped lower, and now we are testing that support. From that support, obviously we can see the pullback, and you can see that on a 4-hour time frame here, we may form cup and handle formation. We have a potential cup and handle pattern that the market may form. Yes, this one. So we are currently forming the handle. What else do we have here? Probably we have some trend line here. Let's check if we have one. This one I don't like. Let's try to draw it from here. Yeah, look, man, look, we have. So we have a parallel channel here. Man, you have iPhone. Yeah, man, I have iPhone 14. Yeah, yeah, that's funny because I guess on this stream I am so small. I don't know how you notice that, man. You die. I wish you could recognize the price action patterns like you recognize the iPhones, Paul. Yeah, I hope that your eyes also help you to spot the patterns. So we have the falling expanding wedge here and the potential cup and handle. And I do believe that the bullish breakout of the neckline of the pattern and the violation of the trend line, the double breakout, the 4-hour candle close above the trend line and the neckline, will give us a strong bullish signal that will push the prices higher to that structure. Yes, it looks like the reversal here is coming. So that's what I see. When I was preparing for the live stream, yeah, I also spotted the setup, the trend following trade on Aussie yen. Yeah, let me know, traders, if you want me to share with you the trend following trade on Aussie yen. And let's briefly check the live stream. So, those who just joined, traders, do not forget, as I said multiple times today, we have US banking holiday today, and US banking holidays are the red flag for us. Yes, on my YouTube channel I even recorded the video, do not trade on holidays. I explained multiple reasons why we should not trade during the US holidays. So make sure that you don't trade once New York session starts. Yes, and it doesn't mean that all the trades that you will take during the banking holiday will be the losing trades. Just the chances that you will be caught by the manipulation and stuff will be much higher. Yes, I want you to realize that. Now let's check Aussie yen. Aussie yen pair. Aussie yen pair is a very bullish pair. On Aussie yen was the classic breakout confirmation trend following trade that I really like. Yes, and Aussie yen is one of my favorite trading setups, and I will share with you it now. So Aussie yen daily time frame, we see that the market is strongly bullish. We are trading in a long-term bullish trend. And you can see that, yeah, for a very long period of time, the market is growing. Since 2020, we are trading in a bullish trend. And now look what happened recently. Recently, Aussie yen pair started to accumulate, and on a daily time frame, the pair formed a very classic bullish triangle. Yes, we have the ascending triangle formation. You can see that the market here set multiple higher lows, we set multiple higher highs, and here is our perfect bullish triangle. You can see that we violated the neckline of the triangle, and of course for us it is a very strong bullish signal. Man, the violation of the neckline of the ascending triangle formation in the bullish trend on a daily, that's a very strong bullish signal. And you can see that then, after the breakout, of course, the broken neckline of the pattern is a very strong support. With all that in mind, let's analyze the intraday time frames. The 4-hour time frame, nothing special, but look what I spotted on an hourly time frame. On an hourly time frame, man, look, after the breakout, we have one more triangle. Yes, we have a tiny little intraday bullish triangle that the market formed, you can see that we formed this ascending triangle formation and we violated the neckline of the triangle here. You can see that it was also broken. Here's our breakout, and that gives you a very perfect bullish signal. It gives you a very strong bullish signal that, yeah, this signal is very accurate. It is a trend following signal, bullish signal in a bullish trend after bullish breakout of a daily resistance. Yeah, very high probability. And you open a long position on a retest of a broken neckline, you anticipate a bullish continuation, just setting your stop loss below the lows of the triangle. That's it. These trades are very simple to trade. Yes, the only problem with these trades is that these trades are unfortunately very rare, because the set of conditions that we spotted here is a very rare set of conditions. But once you spot them, man, they are very accurate. So I'm very bullish on Aussie yen. I anticipate a bullish continuation here, and I think that the pair will keep growing. Question from Alaide. Thanks, man, for being here. Let's check Aussie dollar. I will be happy to check Aussie dollar for you. What we have on Aussie dollar? On Aussie dollar, consolidation. On Aussie dollar, we have the range here. Yes, we have strong resistance, strong support. We are trading within the range. Also within the range, we have a triangle, not the triangle, the trend line here, so that the support of the range and the trend line compose the demand zone. Yes, the confluence zone that is based on the trend line and the horizontal structure. Look how nicely we were rejected from here. Once we tested the trend line, look at the strong rejection. And now look at the strong bullish confirmation that the price formed after the test of the trend line. Man, again, the double bottom. Look, tiny little double bottom here. Here's your double bottom. The market violated the neckline. And then, look, man, we retested that. It was retested. And retesting the broken neckline, bullish movement initiated. We got more bullish clues here. Those who pay close attention to price action should recognize also the breakout of the resistance line of the falling wedge pattern right here. Hourly candle close above that was a strong bullish signal that pushed the prices higher. So, man, it is the range, and as we discussed in a bullish trend, after the test of the support of the range, we can anticipate a bullish movement to the resistance of the range. So my bias remains bullish here, and I think that bullish rally will continue at least till 66.9 level. Pound yen. Pound yen, you know, with my students, we are very bullish on pound yen. We were thinking a lot whether to buy the market or not, but just decided to not buy. Probably it was a bad decision to not buy, because look, we are trading in a bullish trend here. Obviously strong bullish trend. Recently pound yen pair tested that key support. You can see that we have a very important horizontal support here that the price tested. After the test of that support, wonder what pattern we formed on the 4-hour time frame. We formed a double bottom. Violated the neckline, retested that, bullish movement initiated. And what we can anticipate on a pound yen now? Of course, we can anticipate bullish trend continuation. Of course, we can anticipate that bullish trend will continue. And what is the first goal when you buy the market in a bullish trend? Your first goal is always the current higher high. Our current higher high is here, so that is the goal for the buyers for now, and I think with a very high probability that one here will be reached. So bias again is bullish. As I always say, traders, trend is always your friend. You always should stick to the trend. You should always be with the trend. Just the fact that you trade with the trend dramatically increases the probabilities that you will win, that you will make the money. Yes, So here the trend is bullish, so we can anticipate more growth. Ease Trading asks euro dollar. Euro dollar, let's check euro dollar. With euro dollar, man, it's still very tricky, I would say. You can see that here's my recent structure analysis for euro dollar, and obviously euro dollar is now trading in a minor bearish trend. Recently we violated that major horizontal structure support, and we closed below that, and that structure now turned into resistance. Vasily, can you talk about SMT? What is SMT? Smart money? I don't know. Technique. this new strategies appear so quickly, so man, even I am constantly learning. So this is first they invented the SMC, then they invented the ICT, then they invented probably the SMT. I'm wondering what will be the trend for next year. So please clarify what is SMT, because I have no idea. So on euro dollar, we are testing that broken structure that presumably is the resistance now. And what we also see is that on a 4-hour time frame, we have, I would say, the flag. Yes, the flag, quite weird one, not a beautiful one, but still I guess we can call that the flag, right? And yeah, so man, once you spot the flag, yeah, once you spot a strong bearish impulse and then the formation of the flag, yeah, your best signal is the breakout of the support of the flag. Once the price violates that, you can anticipate a bearish movement lower. So here in euro dollar, I guess the best strategy to follow will be the patience. You should wait for the breakout of the support of the flag. That will confirm the violation. The 4-hour candle close below, and then you can anticipate a bearish movement to 1067. Yeah, 7774. That can be the goal. I think it's pattern using ICT. So all the patterns that are used in SMC and ICT, these are the old classic patterns that got a new fancy name, a new fancy interpretation, a new fancy meaning. Yes, this fair value gaps, order blocks, imbalances, dark pools, the liquidity zones, that's all new fancy language. Yeah, that is better. It's much easier to sell, trading with hedge funds and banks strategy than to sell the candlestick strategy. Yeah, imagine that you have a choice. You have $100 to buy a trading course, and you are wondering which one to buy. The one that presumes trading with big banks, institutions, and all that, or to buy the candlestick course. Yeah, I guess 95% of traders definitely buy the bank course. Yeah, so this is the kind of the branding that is so appealing in SMC. Yeah, and that is why I guess it became so popular. But it purely based on the classic technical analysis techniques. So always remember that. So if you think that classic price action patterns, candlesticks, key levels is the obsolete thing, no, it all works. Just the new strategies started to apply the new language to explain this strategy. So that's That's how it goes. So I guess now it is the best moment to finish, traders. We analyzed a lot of charts. Yeah, we analyzed a lot of instruments. I hope that you enjoyed. Yeah, we checked a lot of instruments in my watch list. I explained a lot of concepts. So thanks for being here. As always, if you're interested in premium stuff, I have the premium course for you. I do this live sessions on daily basis in my trading academy. So check my website, VasilyTrader.com, for more details. I have the book for you to teach you multiple time frame analysis. I also have the VIP signals group for you. Check my website for more details. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my social networks. I have Instagram, I have Facebook group, I have Trading with page, Twitter, Telegram channel. All of the links are in the description. So check all that. This course come with signals. If you're a member of the Lifetime Academy, yes, the course come with signals. Thanks, traders. Do not forget to like this live stream, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you soon. Thank you. I really enjoyed the today's session. Thank you.